Dr. Itnal, don't you think this is completely out of line on the part of DK Suresh as a politician first, responsible MP second, and third also as a citizen of this country, secessionist when you speak about it in today's parlance, even legally? Of course, we can go into the semantics. Was so and so a secessionist? No. Who's a terrorist, etc. I am not getting into this. But to say that we want a southern state, which the DMK and the DK used to speak about, and they have fallen in line today. But today, don't you agree that DK Suresh has bitten more than he can chew, Dr. Itnal?
So I tend to take it in a bit nuanced way, because Mallikarjun Kharge or DK Suresh or DK Shivakumar or any parliamentarian for that matter, they are bound by the oath to protect sovereignty and suzerainty of the nation. So that's why it is a conflict, and there is an emotional quotient also here about the moment we present it as he is Bharat Todo. So, but we need to understand exactly what is happening here. And before that, we have to understand why nations are formed, like why India was formed, why other countries were formed. It was essentially what was East India doing here? What was British government doing here for 200 years? They were taking resources from this country and they were discriminating us. After taking resources, they were discriminating us. They were treating us as second-grade citizens. So, number one, resources migration. Number two, insult to the identity. These two factors lead to this kind of movements. Now, understand here, the Central Tax Devolution Formula, Central Finance Commission's formula, it considered 1971 population as one of the indices to arrive at how much money should go to which state.
Right.
Now, why it was never revised till now? Because there was an understanding, whether it is Indira Gandhi government or it was Rajiv Gandhi government or Atal Bihari Vajpayee government, there was an understanding that population control has not been effectively implemented in these states. So if we revise the population index now, the more money will go to north, while southern states have been more disciplined, they have controlled themselves, so they will be punished unnecessarily for doing well. That is why it was not revised. What the Modi government did, they revised the year of population census to 2011. So by very formula, you change the structure in such a way that automatically northern states will get more funds.
Yes.
Number one. Number two, even the GST share from 42% it came to 38% of all the states. Number three is cess. Cess is it's more than doubled in last
Dr.
5 years.
Itnal, Dr. Itnal,
let me complete it.
Yeah.
I'll come to that point.
All right.
It's more than double. And more worrisome is what we are staring at in terms of delimitation of the constituencies in this country. Already there is enough data to conclude that northern states are going to dominate in the parliaments, whereas southern states are going to be all the states put together.
I agree.
150 states, 150 seats. So here is a case where we are discriminated against for doing well.
All
we're
right.
discriminated against in financial terms.
Yeah.
We're discriminated against in terms of parliamentary share of seats. And then what we are getting? We are being lectured to.
Sudhaji, if you look at it, I have got statistics in front of me. This is state-wise allocation of central taxes. If we can have that graphics up, I think, we've prepared it. UP, over 10 lakh crores distributed. UP is right on top, 18%, followed by Bihar, MP, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, then Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, then Karnataka, then of course Telangana, right? So this sheet which I have in my hand and what you're seeing on your screen clearly proves what both Dr. Itnal and Vijay Grover have been saying. It's about the allocation and how it's been very unfair. Why is it that, yes, I do agree that there are things that there are ways to kind of handle this, and I don't think I would have, and I don't think the perception which is going across what DK Suresh, it's a big boo-boo according to me. But the point is, why doesn't the government do something about it? I mean, instead of, because you have fact sheets right here. And Nirmala Sitharamanji, instead of saying you are not looking at point A, you should look at point B, etc., never wants to address it. Sudhaji.
Yeah. At the foremost, Sudha, I would like to appreciate your national integrity and taking up this topic of what Mr. DK Suresh has spoken about dividing our country again. So this is again, time and again, they have proved that they are following the culture of Britishers of a divide and rule policy. And the script of Bharat Jodo was very well written and played also, but the reality had to be spoken. So this is what Mr. DK Suresh has spoken. And regarding the funds, Sudha, let us go back to the history and see that the UPA government, what fund it has given to the Karnataka, the present BJP government has given 3 times more the fund what the UPA government had given. First thing. Second thing, there is in the north, there were some states called as Bimaru states. So now the center had decided to upgrade the northern states and as well as considering all the states
they will
into this
continue
matter.
to be
And that is what they
Bimaru.
were.
Yeah.